Okay everyone, so in this video I'll be talking about the Volcanic Shadow of the World. So how to get it, first things first, you'll need to get yourself Shadow of the World, so better get it. So as you can see, this purplish kind of thing here indicates that I have Shadow of the World. Now, how to get Volcanic Shadow of the World? To get it, you'll need yourself Shining Diary and once again, Shadow of the World. So we're gonna go get ourselves a Shining Diary right over here. We got ourselves a Shining Diary and go ahead and click it. Now once I click it, it will immediately have this animation, aura and everything like that. And once you do that, you'll, instead of having those purplish effects or aura around you, you'll have this kind of orangey, yellowish aura around you now. You're gonna look like a volcano. So now that I told you guys how to get yourself that, let's see and go ahead and show you guys some basic stuff, like maybe the stand jump. Now, Volcanic Shadow of the World does not have stand jump. It does have block, as you see here. If you hold X, you'll be able to do the block, and then you'll be able to roll to by clicking C. If you want to pose with your Volcanic Shadow of the World, you'll need to click G, and if you don't want to pose with your volcanic, if you don't want to pose anymore, just go ahead and click G again. Now, if you want those words at the top of your head, you're going to go ahead and click N, and then it will show those words at the top of your head. Now to show you guys that, let's go ahead and show you guys how it's gonna look like when you're just gonna click the left mouse button. So this is what it's going to look like when you go ahead and click the left mouse button. Now let's just go ahead and go to the first passive movement, which is called My Hands Have Already Struck. Yeah, so what this does is you regenerate 2% of your health per second, and also passive walk speed from 16 to 80, meaning you are walking fast than a normal human / standless person. Now that I told you the passive movement, let's go to the first one, which is going to be the first move set. It's going to be the Q. So the Q, it's called a piercing knife throw, and what you already know what this does. It throws a knife, and also this is what the knife is going to look like. As you can see on my hand, boom. If you look there, I think it's kind of a little bit buggy since the knife is not going away from my hand. What this does is throw one of Dio's signature knives that deal moderate damage in time stop. When this move is used, you will throw 6 knives that deal pitiful damage. So we'll try that 6 knife throw and use the time stop later on, but not now. Let's go to the next one, which is going to be the Shadow Uppercut. This is what it's going to look like. Go ahead and click E, and then you'll just do an uppercut. So what this does is Volcano Shadow of the World will temporarily manifest and will do a shadowy uppercut that deals great damage and knockback to the opponent, good for keeping the distance between you and your opponent. And also it does time stop. So let's go ahead and go to the next one, which is going to be the R one, which is called the Shadow Combo. For this one, you'll need to click R. So what this does is give them the pretty much Shadow of the World, Volcanic Shadow of the World temporarily manifest and once more and will punch the target, each punch dealing great damage. So if you see here, you'll have 3 type of punches, 1, 2, and 3. That's 3 punches, and literally it has more damage than the Shadow Uppercut, I guess, because it's 3 punches rather than just 1 uppercut. Now let's go to the next one, which is going to be the Space Ripper Stingy Eyes. So this one has something to do with your eyes. Go ahead and look at your eyes, click T, and boom, as per se, you use this laser kind of things. So you will charge up to 2 lasers with high pressure liquids from your eyes that you then fire out, dealing dealing good damage. This move is shared with both vampires and vampires of the world. It's possible to explode the effect with this move during time stop and kill. Now let's just look on third version. As you see, this is what it's going to look like. So yeah. Now let's go to the next one, which is going to be the Flesh Blood. So this one is going to be, it's not going to be like the eye thingy, but this is a little bit range. So go ahead and click Y, and this is what it's going to look like to have this kind of hair, red hair, bloods or whatever on the top of your head, and then it will attack anyone in front of you. This does not follow wherever your mouse goes, this only follows wherever you're looking at. So yeah, that's that. Now let's go to the next one, which is going to be the world's unknown ability, and you need to click F and it does time stop. You can also do this knife throw, and as you can see it's more than one. If you look here it's only one, but when you have when you do the time stop, you will be able to throw more than one knife. I don't know how that's possible, but that is possible. Now let's go to the next one. Oh, by the way, the time stop only lasts for 2 seconds. Now let's go to the next one, which is going to be, are you really trying to shoot? For this one, you'll be needing to click H. So pretty much you'll have this kind of thingy, and what this does is, let me just show it to you. So what this does is you'll be able to teleport at the back of your opponent. So let's see, or if you just exchange positions. Go ahead and click H. That doesn't work for that one. But pretty much what this does is it will show this Theo's diary and the glass of wine, and whoever is an opponent, if you are close to an opponent, you will plunge them and then punch them. So this only works for like active opponents. I don't think it will work towards that, or we do need to go a little bit closer. So we're gonna go a little bit closer to see whether or not it really works. So we're gonna go ahead and go behind, in front of the test dummy, and click H. If you look here, it's not really working, so it means that it's not working. So yeah. Now that you know the H1, it just allows you to teleport other person's back and deal damage to them and throw them. Pretty much that's that. Now let's go to the next one, which is going to be time stop teleport. The time stop teleport is already in its name. All you need to do is teleport. So it follows wherever your mouse goes, by the way. Go ahead and click V, and as you can see, it teleports me, and also stops times in just 0 point something seconds. Now, this is pretty useful if you're trying to move away from your opponent, but once again, this is not limitless, meaning it's not gonna go a little bit farther away. You'll need to have a little bit distance. As you can see, that's how the distance is. Now let's go to the next one, which is going to be the last moveset. Let's see if it actually works. This one is called the Vampiric Blood Suck. So this one you'll need to click B, and it will have this blood suck thingy, which will suck the blood of your opponent, or like suck the health of your opponent, and then it will, instead of like wasting, or like when you're sucking the blood, your health will increase if it's low, okay? Which means that you're transferring blood from an opponent's blood to your blood, so that you'll be full. So this is pretty useful, but I really can't show you guys how it's going to look like and everything, because I do not have anybody to show it to you. You'll need a dummy, which the test dummy does not work properly. So yeah. So yeah, that is the Volcanic Shadow of the World. I have nothing more else to say, plus this game is rarely played by anybody else, so this video is completely useless, but I still want to make this video so that I can remember that I played this game for the very last, before it gets updated to a different game name. But yes, that would be that.